Hey everybody. Welcome to Sacred Heart Tarot. I haven't done a live stream on YouTube in a really long time. And I kind of wanted to sit and talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing in the next few months on my channel, a new series I'm kind of thinking of, and get your feedback on it and see what what other people think about my idea. So I'm going to hang out. I'm going to talk. If you're here, say hello, chat. Otherwise, I'm going to, and then maybe I'll do some readings. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, hello, Miss Naya. Hi, Sage. I'm glad you guys caught this. How are you this evening? Beautiful ladies. I'm not going to be on long. I gotta go put the baby to get to bed, but I thought I'd come and hang out. You guys can hear me okay and all that stuff? I never know if my crap's working. I'm good. I had a pretty monster headache this evening. Like, I came home and I laid down in the dark, cold living room and just hid under the blankets until everybody got home. But I've had some coffee and Tylenol, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Cool. Thanks for sound checking me. So you guys are here. You guys watch me all the time. Obviously, I talk to both of you all the time. And if anybody else is in here, say hello. So I kind of want, yeah, Naya, it's Cafe Bustelo too. So good. Bustelo's like my blood. So I wanted to talk about a little spin-off idea I had for videos, and a couple of people commented on one of my 31 Days of Tarot videos that I should expand it because I thought that maybe I wanted to. So we did, one of the questions in 31 Days of Tarot was what cards don't mean what they think you mean, what you think they mean. I can't, English is escaping me this evening, everybody. So what cards do mean something other than what you think they mean? So I've decided, I think I'm going to call the series Trashing Tradition. And I'm going to go through the cards in sets. So like I'll do all the aces first. I've been kind of thinking about traditional meanings for the aces, and I want to do like the aces, the twos, the threes, etc. And then maybe I'll go through the major arcana too. And I kind of want to like go through the cards and like do a tiny brief overview of the traditional meanings, but then like talk about what other things they could mean. I only did 3 cards in that video because I didn't want to make it. I wanted to make all of my 31 Days of Tarot like really nice and short, and I still have to put them in a playlist. But I wanted to make them really nice and short. I wanted to, because I knew people were going to be watching hours and hours and hours of these videos. Like, I just wanted them to be nice and quick. So I only did 3 cards, but I had mentioned that I could pretty much talk about every card in the deck. And like, I think that's what I'm going to do. As far as that series. And I think it'll be good because it'll be, it'll be 10 videos, and then maybe an extra 22. But I could always lump some of the majors together. So So you guys think that's a good idea? Do you think it would be interesting? Cool. Yeah, I get, I don't want to say I get annoyed because that's not the right word. It's annoyed is not the right word because I don't get annoyed with things like that. But like I get confused by people's inability to look outside of like, the Three of Swords is heartache or something like that, And it's just, so many people are so used to certain images, that I think it would be cool to kind of see what other things it could mean, Oh yeah, I'll definitely share it in Tarot Nerds. That's not yeah. Cuz it'll be a really good learning resource, But I mean, not only so I don't want to make it all about from a person who's learning to read tarot's point of view too. Like this will also be for people who go to get readings, so that when they sit down and they see the death card, they don't go, oh shit, that's the death card, right? Like I want it to be accessible to anybody, like, or anybody that so yeah, it'll definitely be a learning resource for people who are learning to read tarot. And it'll definitely be part of like my tarot toolkit course whenever I get my shit together to do that. But it, I want it to be for other people too. I'm worried that I don't know how to address those things for querents, Mostly because all of the groups I'm in are teaching groups. Cool. You always get me, Naya. What do you think of the new background? Do you think it looks nice? I don't remember if I did any lives with it in the group. Well, thank you. Well, I thought maybe I could do readings, but you're the only one here, and you can get readings from me anytime you want. Did you see I edged it? Did you see the picture I left for Gina? In brown. It's so pretty. Yeah, that was the point. And there was just so much clutter in the background. Like I had the canvases back there and it was cool to show off the art, but like I can still have a little bit of art over here. And that just kind of hides the mess. Hides the mess that was, where I paint. So I really like this deck. I didn't think I was going to. I don't know what it was like. A long time ago, I had the Gilded Reverie Lenormand when I thought, maybe I would. Oh, hey, Andy, how you doing? So I had the Gilded Reverie Lenormand before I knew what Lenormand was, actually. And I got rid of it. And I got rid of it because I didn't really like it. And then like every time I've seen these decks, I just didn't like the artwork. And then for some reason, like I don't know what it was, I was like, I need one. And then I kind of researched through them and I was like, oh, I need this one, this particular one. But I love it. I've been, obviously, you've seen me. I've been using it every day. Andy, how are you today? Oh, you're really good? What does that mean? You have a cheese smile. Tall, pale, and nerdy. Excellent. I don't know. Did you tell me about him? Oh, Naya, I'm trying really hard this year to go. I pulled out. What did Shona call it? She called it KonMari. The KonMari, where she KonMari'd her decks. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 decks I pulled out to sell. 11. That doesn't include the like 4 or 5 I've had on the side and the Starman that I'm going to give to Meg. So I pulled out a bunch of decks to sell. I'm part of the reason I did it is because I got a new bookcase and the 2 tarot shelves are too heavy for the bookcase. So the top is like bowing a little bit. I mean, I spent $17 on the bookcase, but all of my tarot books are now in a bookcase. And I have literally no room to add anything. And then I like pulled all my decks out to like try and like lift some of the weight. Oh, you know you're gonna get first crack at them. I don't think it's anything that you want though. But so I tried to go through them to release some of the weight, and it didn't really do too good of a job. but 11. I really got to count and see how many I have because I don't actually know. But I'm trying really hard to like use one a week or use one a month. Oh, also, Naya, I got these are yours and Meg's thoths that I'm gonna trim. So I have those too. I just got them today. Took a little while, a couple of weeks. Andy, you're gonna have to give me the backstory on the engineer via Messenger because I don't think you told me about him. You may have, and I might be. Oh, the Carol Herzer decks are not in that pile. Those have their own shelf. I may have forgotten, Andy. You know me. Now I'm gonna run back and read messages. It's like super warm in New York these last couple of days. I'm like sweating up in my office. I have the air conditioner on at work. It's crazy pants. Oh, so you can drool. You want to see them now? Do you have a particular one you want to see, Naya? I've got all of them. He's pretty and has an accent. Oh, accents are the worst. Yeah, you can see which. I'll pull out whichever one you want. I've got Crystal Fire. I've got Original. I've got the blue one and the rainbow. The Original and the Crystal Fire and Starlight. All three. Starlight, that's what it's called. Yeah, I gotta move that shelf. That's too far away for me. I have to like stand up. Oh, and you guys can see my pajama pants. Excellent. All right, so here's the Starlight. This is the Starlight. I don't use this one very often. I do love it, but it doesn't get used as much. Oh, look at that rainbow. Here's another rainbow for you. Are you drooling yet? Let me know if there's particular cards you want to see. I'm just kind of flipping. Let's see some that I really like. Oh, I really like this one. Yeah, this is the perfect size one. And it is literally the perfect size. Oh, this is so good. There was another YouTuber that got a copy of these decks and hated them. And I was like, how do you hate? How? It's so nice. Yeah, the Crystal Fire looks great with the black border. This is the original. This one's teeny tiny, but this is so good for opening of the key. I don't know if you can really, my camera doesn't focus very well. It might be easier to show you the Crystal Fire. Yeah, you can't see these at all. I'll take pictures for you. This is my bee bag that she gave me. Ooh, there's Crystal Fire. I also have a mini size Crystal Fire that she gave me because I ordered them on my birthday like 2 years ago. This one was like, this one's my favorite. The color on this one is my favorite. And this is the one I use the most. Yeah, Crystal Fire is my favorite coloring out of all of them. Like, I love them all, of course, but this one is just so pretty. It's like every card's a frigging sunset. Look at that. So good. So good. Yeah, it's 100% worth it. These cards are expensive, and like a lot of people will get them, and they're just, it's just, you know, like printer paper, laminated printer paper. So it's not, oh, just look at that though. It's not like a thick card, but I mean, it doesn't matter. The only thing I hate is that it's glossy, but what are you going to do? Right. So she prints them in her basement in Woodstock. Like she does this all and hand cuts them and all of this stuff. Like she does this all herself. So what do you expect? Well, I'm glad that I was able to kind of get the idea I have for the next couple of videos, and I really thank you guys for your feedback. I think I'm gonna hop off now and wash the war paint off my face because it's been on since 6:30 this morning. Get into my pajamas. Hopefully I'll do some more YouTube lives. But I think I really enjoy doing, I'm going to really enjoy doing that next set of videos. So Ms. Naya, Miss Andy, and Miss Sage, thank you guys for joining me. I love you. See you later. Woo.